As the angels rejoice, sit back in harmony against the perpetrators, exercise this armory. And I'ma make sure these devils all die. I follow every order. I ain't that song guy. Don't be the fall guy. Plus the angels walking with me. My niggas warlords. UPK, we undefeated. Run up the scoreboards. We ain't scared to speak on the shit. Y'all wouldn't dare to say. Just watch the truth get broadcasted across the airways. Creative teaching. My politicians, they on the mission. My ammunition get thrown right at my competition. AR full of attachment, just cop the new stock. Motherfucker, this our corner, go find the new block. Let the niggas stay safe until we come and take. No comments or no facts. Don't try to double try. When you niggas see us in person, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Don't even bother, just walk the other way. I be walking with them angels, I'm thankful for my blessings. I be walking with them angels, the Lord is my protection. I be walking with them angels. Angels. It's wartime. When we get active, that means it's straight business. Made different. I love the 40, but this K different. Don't try me. One wrong move will have your face missing. All my brothers raised in the steel. It's like we weightlifting. See these angels be prophecies and heal the blind. Yeah, you got numbers, but your niggas ain't real as mine. Deep on the corner as we speak about the ending times. The white man, the devil, they gon' die for their endless crimes. They gon' die for the way they treat us, for the way they beat us, the way they made us worship white Jesus. Judgment coming to everybody that participate. The walking dead, we hypnotized in this Christian state. My people waking up, now it's time to rise and watch the lies be revealed right before your eyes. I'm walking with them angels, it's a blessing. I'm thankful for the Lord's protection. I be walking with them angels, I'm thankful for my blessings. I be walking with them angels, the Lord is my protection. I be walking with them angels. I be walking with them angels.
All right, clap it up one time. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA. And what I want to bring to you today is a topic that's, seems so simple, but it's very misunderstood, because in the world, what they would teach you about this topic, the topic of charity is what I'm talking about, is that's just giving. That's just giving money or donate, which I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. You should absolutely do those things for your people. You understand? You should absolutely, give resources to help your people. You know what I'm saying? Not to help every nation, but to help your people. You should absolutely do that. But what charity is something totally different. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to get the brother to read it for me. The definition of charity out of the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. You understand what I'm saying? Charity, like I said, it's not just about, I'm going to give a couple dollars here, or I'm going to get a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the year, I'm going to do it for this. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. Charity is actually an action. You know what I'm saying? A way of being. It's not just, some wayward thought, I got some old clothes that I'm just going to go drop this off. I'm going to do this once every couple months. And again, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with donating your old clothes, but it's a lot more to it than just that. If you could read that for me, sir.
Khan, this is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary definition of charity. Charity in the Bible never means giving to the poor, but always a God-inspired love which includes respect for and concern for the welfare of the loved one. The inspired description is found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13.
And that's where we're going to go first, sir. You see what I'm saying? Charity is about actually caring for the well-being of your people, man. Actually loving your people by taking your time, whether it be money, whether it be, like I said, donating clothes, but more importantly, man, giving them this truth, man, because that's what's going to help your people. There's no amount of money in the world that is gonna save. You know what I'm saying? No amount of giving someone clothes, yes, that's gonna help them, their tribulations, but that's not give them life. You understand what I'm saying? Only way you're gonna get life is through these scriptures. It's through the living word of Christ. That's the only way you're gonna be able to give something. Understand what I'm saying? That for me when you got it, sir.
Con, this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal.
Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to talk to you, plain, break these scriptures down to you. You know what I'm saying? I talk a good talk. I can tell you what you're supposed to do. But I don't have charity. That's just a bunch of noise. You understand? You could sit there and quote this, that. You could talk about this, talk about that. Means nothing, man. You're not doing nothing for your people but making noise. All these so-called pastors you see on TV that talk that good game, but then at the same time, all they're telling you about is they brand new Paddock watch they just bought it, or a trip that they going on. You know what I'm saying? Or how if you come to my church, you can get this much money. You can increase your income and all this. That is what's going to save your life, man. Like I said, what's going to save your life is these scriptures and understanding that you are a child of the Most High from the tribe of Israel, man. That's what's going to change. That's what's going to change your outlook on the world and help you to understand what you're supposed to be doing in life. And these scriptures are your instructions. You understand this? And following the Most High is not a grievous thing, But when you first tell it to someone coming out of the world, it seems that way. But once you understand the meaning of it, it becomes just a normal everyday thing. You know what I'm saying? It becomes something you do without even thinking about it. You understand? Go ahead, sir.
Like if I'm making what you're saying is heavy because a lot of people like to lean on what celebrities do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of celebrities think they're righteous because well, I give to the poor. I do this, I do that. I give money to this charity, that charity, knowing those charities don't even have the poor people in their best interest.
Absolutely.
Those charities are really just money laundering schemes. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got right now. Go ahead.
Come the water, sir. Hey, shalom Christ, sir. Come. Oh, you can go to that second verse for me, sir, if you could.
Verse 2. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing.
Man, listen to what this scripture is saying, man. You can have all the power. You can have all the faith in the world, but if you do not love your brother, you are nothing, man. That's what keeps the I.S.U.P.K going. The love that we have for one another, man. You know what I'm saying? I have no doubt in my mind what one of these brothers would or would not do for me. And I have no doubt what I would or would not do for them and my sisters. and my nieces, and my, you know what I'm saying, and my nephew, the whole family, man. Because that's what we are. We're a family, and we have that love in here,
Right.
and you see it. You see it every day. Every time you come to a class, every time you come to a feast day, even when we run across one another in the street, you know what I'm saying? That be the best because you don't expect to see a brother in the street. You know what I'm saying? You slaving or something, you mess around, run across one of your brothers, man, that might brighten your whole week up because you don't expect it. Because we're a rare breed, man, because we don't just take anybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Not as anybody can stay among these ranks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's welcome, but not everybody's gonna be able to stay. That spirit may not stay with you. Come, sir.
You made such a heavy point. We don't do no recruiting here. We don't go out and tell you, hey, come join our school. The Lord brings you in here.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these other places, these other camps, as they say, that people go to, when people leave the Christian church, those camps make it easy for them to transition into being a so-called Hebrew Israelite. Because why? It still has that Christian spirit there. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why it's so hard for people to be here, because they're not so used to the actual spirit of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Come,
So like,
sir. Hey, the water, sir, give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You come here. I want to say this the right way. I want to say we're not going to make it easy for you to digest. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give it to you. We're going to give you the milk first. You understand what I'm saying? But we're not going to babysit anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how it works in here. Because if you want to be here, the Lord is going to have you here, and he's going to show, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to be here. Because if not, you'll be right back out the door. You understand what I'm saying? And it says, and though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries, you know what I'm saying? You know the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You know everything in the Bible. You got all the knowledge. You got the faith to remove the mountains, but you don't have love for your brother, man. You are nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I could we go to Salak? Go ahead.
If I could, you bring out such a heavy point. You understand? Our mission is our brothers and our sisters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these groups, I don't say groups, you know what I'm saying? They forget that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's with them, it's about building more power, building more of a visual strength, you know what I'm saying? But the strength is actually loving your brother and your sister.
Absolutely.
And that's the cornerstone of I.S.U.P.K. Like, this is the best thing I've done in my life.
Right.
Like, the best thing. I've done some things in my life, but this here, woo, I'm glad to be here, you know what I'm saying?
Come, sir. Clap that up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe, I don't know, I believe it's Captain Katazai I caught, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're a young man, you just sit back and listen to the men above you speak, you don't talk, you just try to gain that wisdom. And he was just saying how, man, he don't even care about like cutting people anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about that. It ain't about, oh, I go this hard with the scriptures. I can do this. I can maneuver this and do that. Nah, man, it's about actual love, man. It's about actually caring about one another. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, oh, I'm the smartest. Like what them the Pharisees back in the days used to tape Bibles on themselves, tape different scriptures on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Open books to show, oh, how smart they were. But they wasn't actually doing anything for the people. You understand what I'm saying? They just it's just a grand show, just like the church is today. All you going to do when you pay your tithes at the Christian church, you paying for your concert tickets. Because that's all it is. That's all you going there. That's all you going there for. You know what I'm saying? If you ever been to a show, you got your, they bring out the starter act. You know what I'm saying? That's the deacons and stuff. They bring out the first couple of people, your choir. Then they bring out the main act, the pastor. You know what I'm saying? And that's the design that you get in the church. The church is all about feelings. You know what I'm saying? They want you to feel the word of, you know what I'm saying? They want you to feel this and feel that. But in here, we're going to show you, our actions are going to show you how we feel about you. Because we're going to show you how much we love you in here. You know what I'm saying? On a daily basis. Let's see. If you could, sir, for verse 3, sir, if you could. Biblical shop.
Come, verse 3. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing.
Do you understand what this is saying? Like, you could give your life, you understand what I'm saying, in vain, because you're not doing it for the right reason. You can give your life to prove a point that, man, I'll die for you. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove a point. But you don't really have love for that brother, you did, that's for nothing. Right. Because the Most High knows. You know what I'm saying? You may fool that brother, or you know what I'm saying, the people here, but the Most High knows. You can give everything you own, but if you do not have that actual love for your brother and sister, it means nothing to the Most High. That's what this scripture is saying. You can give everything you own, feed the poor, you know what I'm saying? And it means nothing because you don't have true charity for your brothers and sisters. Come.
And what you're saying is heavy, because that brings you to the rich man that Christ was talking to when he was like, you know, well, how can I get, you know, eternal life? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, selfish gain. You know, there's nothing wrong with you know, trying to seek the kingdom and stuff like that. But you was doing it for the wrong reasons, you know, because he laid out everything in front of Christ with that he was doing. Oh yeah, man, I go to church, you know, I give to the poor, I keep the commandments, I do this, but what do I need? What else do I need to do? And so Christ was like, well, sell everything and follow me. Right. Because Christ already knew that him following Christ means that he was going to have to put other people in mind. Right. You know what I'm saying? He was going to have to put his life on the line to save other people. And that's what that rich man didn't want to do. Right. That's why a lot of these celebrities go back into their hole once they find, oh yeah, I'm Israelite is black. Right. But then when their livelihood get you know put on check, they're like, oh, I'm sorry for what I said. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
When that mark of the beast get on.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, go ahead, sir.
Hey, come at the water, give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely right, man. Because once they really get out here in these waters, man, they see how deep these waters really are. You know what I'm saying? We put our lives on the line for this. You know what I'm saying? We put jobs on the line. We put all that on the line because nothing else matters besides our brothers and sisters, man. Nothing else matters. That's the only way we're going to get out of this hell, is getting our brothers and sisters to understand who they are and what they're supposed to be doing. That's the only way we're getting out of here. So why not love the most important thing? Life. You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing you can give is your time. Be available to give your time so that you can get your brothers and sisters off the drugs, man. Get them out of the strip clubs, your brothers and sisters stop being whores and whoremongers. You know what I'm saying? Give your time. Let them see you. Walk in this path and let them see you that it's another way. Come this way. You understand what I'm saying? It's a new day, man. Well, you know, it's different things you can be doing. Since 1969, Commander General YAHANNA been showing people is more to life than what you thought it was. You are somebody. You are not what they told you that you were. You mean the absolute most to the Most High God. You understand what I'm saying? If I could get verse 4, sir.
God. Verse 4. Charity suffereth long.
Charity suffereth long, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't get, we're going to have this charity event for the people. We're going to have this day. You know what I'm saying? And then them people don't see you no more. You understand what I'm saying? They never see you again. You done took 75% of the proceeds, talking about you going to give it to the people, but you give them the scraps and the crumbs, they don't even see you no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? So a place like, I say like Goodwill. Right. Goodwill, that's one of the most crookedest places it is, man, because for one, they're not paying a dime for everything that they sell, right? Right. and they're selling it back to people at these discounted prices, but it's pure profit, right? Coming up, I grew up in Alabama, of course. I've never heard of Goodwill in the hood giving anything to the community.
Right.
I never seen it. I ain't never seen a Goodwill truck pull up like, hey, here y'all go. Take this. I never seen it. So who are these things that people donate to, like the March of Dimes? People donate all this money to these people, but you don't see them anywhere. You don't see them doing a damn thing, man.
Right.
But I tell you what you'll see every week. You're gonna see the I.S.U.P.K. out there out there Trump, you know what I'm saying, giving our food, giving our clothes to our people, to people in need on a daily basis, man. That's what you're gonna see. You're gonna see us teaching on a daily basis. This is also a form of feeding our people. You know what I'm saying? By being on these airwaves and giving people the truth and the knowledge of the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a form of feeding our people. And you're going to see that every day. You're going to feel the presence of the I.S.U.P.K. every day under Commander General YAHANNA, because that's how he has it set up. That's how he has us working. You understand what I'm saying? To give our people the knowledge. If you could continue that, sir.
And is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up.
You know what I'm saying? You don't, like, you see people out there now. You see people out there, they giving away stuff, and they gotta, you know, they want to tell everybody about it, but they're telling everybody to make themselves seem like they're more than they are. You understand? You see the I.S.U.P.K. out there, we're gonna let you know, we're gonna post it, we're gonna show pictures, but it's not to puff us up. It's for all those people out there that hate on us, that say, hey, they don't do nothing. But man, we got proof, man. We out there in the hood every day. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the only reason we do it, but we do it to let people know you come here as well. You know what I'm saying? We can help you as well. It's like, go ahead, sir.
If I could, what you're saying so heavy, priest. I just wanted to bring a precept out on what you were saying.
Come. Go ahead.
This the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 1. Take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of them.
Right.
Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. These pastors and these mega church and all these people trying to trade the truth, and everybody that wants you to believe that they the ones,
right?
They already getting their reward. They ain't got nothing. The Lord ain't got nothing for them.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you clap it up for them. You know what I'm saying? All that you're talking about, what that was, New Jack City? Oh, we be handing out turkeys in the hood, man. That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? For one, you celebrating a false holiday. For one, handing out turkeys on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? For two, you're not doing it because you want to feed them people. You're not doing it for that. You're doing it to ease your mind of all the evil you have done to these same people by putting these drugs in their community.
Right.
And you're still not going to be able to rest that night because you know that you are damaging your community. Well, some of them might rest good at night. I don't know. I couldn't. I don't understand how you could rest at night knowing that you were helping to contribute to the downfall of your community. You know what I'm saying? Another baby born addicted to drugs because you're peddling it to his mother while she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even fathom doing that, man. I can't even imagine something like that, something so evil, so heinous, so vicious to your own people. I don't understand it. Let me see, verse 4, sir, if we could.
Verse 5, man.
Oh, come, sir. Salaki, verse 5. Come.
Verse 5. Doeth not believe itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil.
You know what I'm saying? When you are a truly charitable person, you're not out there for your own gain. You know what I'm saying? You're not out there. And when you're out there, you're not easily provoked. Oh man, forget this. I ain't doing this no more. These people don't care about nothing. No, you're not easily moved when you're truly charitable to your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? You don't give up on your brothers and sisters easily. You know what I'm saying? You don't think any evil towards your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Verse 6, sir.
Come, verse 6. Rejoice not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth.
You know what I'm saying? Being truly charitable, you don't rejoice in iniquity. You know what I'm saying? You don't celebrate the drug dealers, the pastors. You don't lift up the church. You lift up the true, you know what I'm saying? The true men of the Lord in the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? That's who you lift up. That's who you rejoice. The people that's out here doing the real work, man. The I.S.U.P.K. does the real work to get down and dirty, boots on the ground, and do the real work, not just talk about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Like if I may,
Come,
when it says, hold on 1 second. When it says rejoice if not in iniquity, you know what I'm saying? Like how you were saying how people videotape people giving money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got some people out there that hey, yeah, I'm about to go get this dude some money, but then have them do something crazy. Like when they had the crate challenge.
Right.
You trying to pay these, yeah, I'll give you $80 if you can walk up this pile of crates and come back down without falling.
Right. Even I saw one they had, remember that one brother they had hitting them backflips, he broke his neck.
Yeah.
For a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? You out here you doing that for sport. That's not charity.
Right.
You're making a mockery of your brother out there, you know what I'm saying, in the name of charity, but you're not doing a damn thing for him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want this brother to be a damn circus animal for you. Yeah, that's give him a hand. That's a good point, sir. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 7.
Come, sir.
Verse 7. Beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things.
Keep going.
Verse 8. Charity never faileth.
Listen, man. Having love for your brothers and sisters will never fail you.
Right.
It's never going to lead you, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to lead you wrong following these laws, statutes, commandments, and having charity, love for your brothers and sisters. It's not going to lead you the wrong way. That's something that you're not supposed to ever lose, is your love for your brothers and sisters.
Right.
That should never fail. But go ahead, sir.
So like, if I may, what charity looks like in the hood, charity looks like not selling crack to your own people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Telling your brother that, hey man, I know you hurting for money, but it's not good to rob their store, man.
Right.
I mean, because you're gonna be paying more money and time than robbing that money. Then let's go around to every door and see if we can come up with your light bill money.
Right.
That's what charity is.
Right.
Not letting your brother fall down in that dark pit.
Right.
Where you can save his life with either words or actions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I got.
Come, sir. You know what I'm saying? Give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? If you could keep reading on that, verse 8, sir.
Verse 8, continuation. But whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. Verse 9. For we know not in part, and we prophesy in part. Verse 10. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away.
Oh, no, hold on, sir. Skip down to verse 13.
Come. Verse 13. And now abideth in faith, hope, charity, and these three, but the greatest of these is charity.
You know what I'm saying? You can have faith in the Most High. You can have hope for a better future. But without charity, which is love for your brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? That is the greatest among both of these things. You understand what I'm saying?
if I could, what you saying so heavy, go back up a couple verses to that verse you was just at. We know not.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9, for we know in part, and we prophesy in part.
Like that's a heavy verse right there. Like to with the point you was just saying, like we know in part, and we know not in part, and we prophesy in part. Like we know Christ is coming back to save blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
We don't know when he coming back.
Right.
We don't know what the day is gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But we know what the scriptures tell us. It's gonna be it's gonna be a dark day, which is why it's so important to gather together in the UPK with your brothers and sisters. Like brotherhood and sisterhood is the foundation of the scriptures. Like without, like how you was just talking about, like you ain't got no lights. What happens when nobody got no lights?
Right.
When everybody getting robbed and everybody getting they stuff taken from them, and women alone, single mothers in the streets ain't got no protection. Right. What you got then? You got your brothers and you got your sisters. That's what's gonna deter those people. That's the gate right there. That's your protection. That's the ones that's gonna hold you down, and that's what you got to understand what Christ was teaching. Christ first of all, Christ was homeless.
Right.
Christ was walking around homeless.
Right.
So all that stuff you think that the American dream, all that stuff you think that you need to get, and all like they be, all the stuff that they tell you that, this pastor is super blessed because he got all this. Exactly. So you telling me Christ wasn't blessed?
Right.
That's how you know that they fraud and what real look like.
Exactly.
And what's really important is why, and the courage that the disciples had to get back out there after Christ, was off the scene, was because of the time that they spent with Christ and was rocking with him and all the things he taught them. So Lockie, I just wanted to tap on that.
Hey, come, circle up. You know what I'm saying? Even like it say in verse 10, but when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away with. That means we'll know what we need to know there. You know what I'm saying? Once Christ come back. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now you gonna have all the answers. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna see, you know what I'm saying, who was right about this thing. You know what I'm saying? Was we right or was you right? We shall see. We're going to find out in that day. That's what that scripture means. But now I want to go to, I want to talk about receiving gifts from the other nations. You understand what I'm saying? Receiving gifts, taking their what they call their charity. Because I'm going to tell you something. Their charity doesn't come for free. You understand what I'm saying? They're not just gonna give you a damn thing. It's always gonna hurt you in the end, in the long haul, over time. It's always gonna come down to where you're gonna pay them back more than what they ever gave you. If I could, sir, could you give me Exodus 23:8? We're gonna talk about these gifts, man. I'm gonna tell you what the scriptures say about these gifts. You know what I'm saying? Taking gifts from people.
Come, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 8. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blinded the wise.
The gift blinded the wise, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee.
You be out there hurting. You know what I'm saying? And you, oh man, this came right in time. Maybe they all right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you want a man, well, maybe they can get to the kingdom. Maybe they okay. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now you blind because you done took a gift from these people. Your heart, they done soften your heart up like butter now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ready to go. Hey, go ahead.
The biggest gift that we just passed was that Thanksgiving gift.
Right.
That Thanksgiving gift blinded our Reuben and our Gadite brothers to force them to them reservations where they drinking their damn mind out.
Right.
So that's the perfect example of what you're saying, Free.
Come, give him a hand. Hey, go ahead, sir.
Right. And what you're saying, like, it's heavy because people are that's why people will always say, well, all white people ain't bad white people. You know what I'm saying? Because that white man that gave him 2 tickets to go see LeBron James.
Right.
Oh yeah, he's all right, man. But at the end of the day, he's slaving you to death.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He's not giving you no shares. He's not giving you no parts of the company.
Right.
He give you 2 tickets to a game that he really didn't want to go to anyway.
Some vain.
You know, something vain. I know that black man. I know that nigga. He like basketball. Well, I'm just gonna give him 2 tickets. I'm not gonna make this a everyday thing.
Right.
But I'm gonna just give him 2 tickets so he can keep you under his foot.
Absolutely.
You know, because now when you hear us on the street and say that the white man is the devil, Salaki,
Right.
that the oppressor is the devil,
That the Bible
now you
speaks
have great contention.
Right.
All oppressors ain't the devil, man. Y'all speaking nonsense. Y'all speaking evil. Y'all speaking devilish.
Right.
Because he went to the Lakers game that he
Right.
would never,
He'll
you know
never
what I'm
get that
saying?
moment.
Never get that moment to pay for them seats.
Right.
You know
Man.
what I'm saying? That's all I got.
Okay, give him a hand. And that's absolutely how it is, man.
Right.
They give you something so vain and you love them so much,
Right.
but you hear the priest of the Lord giving you life, man. Salaki. You hear the priest teaching you, giving you the word, and you hate us for it.
Right.
Damn. What the rest of that say? Salaki, yeah, keep going on that.
For the gift blinded the wise and perverted the words of the righteous.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Now
Right.
you, maybe they ain't all that bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can make it.
Right.
Slavery was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to give all kind of excuses to let these other people in on the gift that was given for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll vote for him. You know, he gave us a stimulus check. And,
Right.
you know, yeah,
He's
all right with us.
Hey,
you know,
man.
he smoked a little weed. Oh, he's a black man.
Right.
You know,
Right.
he just in a different skin color body.
Right.
You know, yeah,
Hey.
we love to accept, you know, our oppressors, and you know, into our nation and our fold, man.
They could do the smallest thing. Let them
Right.
do a little dance on TikTok. Oh, he coming to the barbecue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
invited. Let him do the simplest thing that your
Right.
brothers do 1,000 times better.
Right.
But let him do it a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he cool. He
Right.
good. No, man.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, like, oh, go ahead, sir.
Nah, just to jump off subject just a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, even like when one of those oppressors killed one of our little brothers or little sisters in the streets, man. How everybody rallied together. Oh yeah, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. But then they'll show that video of that cop pulling up and playing basketball,
Right.
taking a couple shots with one of the little black kids.
Right.
Now, you know, everything's fine now. You know, bygones will be bygones by then. You know what I'm saying? That's how they keep us under their foot by tricking us, giving these little crumbs,
Right.
you know, and these little trinkets. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what your dog do. That's what you give your dog.
Right. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you expect your dog to do this, hey, you guard the house when I'm gone. Yeah, you sit, roll over, go chase the stick, come back, do this, come do that, protect this, protect that.
Mm-hmm.
Here go a little kibble and bit.
Right. Little bit of little bone.
And guess what? That dog gobble that thing up and be looking at you.
Ready for more. Right.
Ready. You know what I'm saying? They
Absolutely.
treat us like dogs.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I got.
Hey.
Get that Ecclesiastes 7:7. I don't know if you was gonna get to that.
I don't know. Hey, go ahead.
You know, but it's just so heavy. It's just right on point with what you're saying.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Right.
It say surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. Like we in here, we locked in onto the oppression.
Right.
Which is the scriptures is telling we wise to do that.
Right.
We wise. The oppression got brothers going mad in the streets.
Right.
It got our brothers going mad off the damn, off the gifts that you keep going. Somebody.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
And a gift do what?
Destroyeth the heart.
These gifts destroy your mind. Like you were saying before about that stimulus. We get that stimulus and we forget that we in the hood.
Right.
And we blow the stimulus on the little trinkets that the oppressor go and check a bag right back after.
On them.
I'm finna pay all of my back credit card debt.
Yep.
I'm finna go and get a new whip. but the oppressor owned the Mercedes dealership.
Right.
The oppressor owned
Absolutely.
everything that you go and put. So you really stimulated the oppressor.
Right.
The oppressor just re-stimulated his
Right.
own pockets. But you back rooting for that Joe Biden. You
Right.
back rooting for Donald Trump, saying, you know, that they ain't that bad. You know,
Right.
they ain't
Absolutely.
that bad. So that's just that point you were saying.
Hey, give him a hand, you know what I'm saying? I tell you, like back where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? The mayor, right? He all he had to do was give him a couple hot dogs and some chicken and brought and did a little concert. Oh, he got that election. You understand what I'm saying? That's all he had to do. Then as soon as he got it now, he changing it. He ain't did nothing he said he was gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? Now you mad. But you didn't learn from, like, how, I forget the exact number of treaties that the government made with our Gadite and Reuben brothers and sisters.
Like
it's over 500, maybe over 700. Don't quote me, but it is somewhere in that realm of treaties that they came and said, okay, we're gonna sign this paper. Look, man, hey, it's all good. We're gonna do this, we're gonna have that. As soon as you walking away, you looking at the paper, reading the paper, looking over again, they busting you across your head. Oh man, my bad. We ain't gonna feel this out. We ain't gonna do it no more. Every time you turn around, they busting you in your head, man. That's all they gonna do to you. They're not gonna give you nothing. Yeah, concert. Yeah. Go, good. Hey, Shalaki, let me get Deuteronomy 16 and 19.
God, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, verse 19. Thou shalt not wrest judgment. Thou shalt Thou shalt not respect persons, neither take a gift, for a gift doth blind the eyes of the wise and pervert the words of the righteous.
There you go again, man. Scripture tell you the same thing again.
Right.
It pervert the words of the righteous. You be out there strong,
right,
blackety black. You know what I'm saying? I love my people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? I was just talking about this movie the other day. Came out, I think, in the 70s, 80s. I'm gonna get you, sucker, right?
Right.
When he went to talk to that dude that had that oppressor wife, he was like, my brothers, yeah, we was mad. So we went down there to the building downtown. But the brothers weren't mad no more. They went in mad and they came out with jobs. You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
the oppressor gave him a job. Now they ain't mad at him no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because now he can feed his family a little bit. Right. Oh, he ain't that bad, man. Hey, what we doing this for? This man gave us a job. He all right. You know what I'm saying? So now you out there telling other people. You coming against the I.S.U.P.K. now. Right. Because this oppressor that gave you something. You know what I'm saying? He gave you a gift. You know what I'm saying? What else it say? It say don't even take a gift. You know what I'm saying? Understand that them giving you, like I said, man, them giving you any damn thing, it's not going to benefit you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth of the matter is this belongs to you. But what you have to do is come back into your law, statutes, and commandments to get that promise that was given to you. You wouldn't have to ask them for a damn thing if you followed what your father said. If you did what the Most High told you, you wouldn't have to ask them for nothing. You ask your father for it, not them. You be able to go to your own father instead of now. You got to go to the oppressor for damn near anything that you want. Right. You know what I'm saying? Food, housing, a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the oppressor for it. And that's one of the curses that the Most High placed upon Israel, man. Let's see. Let me get, sir, if I could, Proverbs 15 and 27.
Come, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15, verse 27. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house.
Listen at that, man. If you more worried about how much money you can make, how much you can gain, rather than how much you can help your brothers and sisters, man, you causing trouble in your own house. Yo, I don't care how much money you make, that house that you have, that car, that job, it's not gonna mean a damn thing, man. You will never be happy. You can
Right.
keep gaining and gaining and gaining. You will never be happy because it means nothing because you don't have love for your brother and sister. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead,
And
sir.
like if I may, and no shade on anybody hustling, for their
Right.
family. But if you making enough, to where you can sustain your family and everything, but you out here trying to get all the money that you can,
Right.
what ends up happening is you lose time spending, with your kids
Right.
and raising your kids the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All they see, okay, well, daddy gone, what your daddy teach you today? Oh, he at work. Oh,
Right.
he out doing this, or he out hustling that.
Right.
You lose time, spending with your kids, especially with your wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your wife needs time. She
Right.
wants time.
Right.
You need the time too, but you don't replace your wife with greed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like the scripture said, it breaks up a household.
Right.
Where it troubleth the household.
Right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
And even more, you know what I'm saying? If you in this, you forget your first wife, which is the
Right.
church. You know what I'm saying? Your
Right.
first wife, which is this truth. You know what I'm saying? Your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Your charity. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to be focused on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand we are under oppression. You understand what I'm saying? And that oppression will keep you away, you know what I'm saying, from doing as much as you would love to do. Because I'm pretty sure every brother would love to spend 24/7 doing the work of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? I know I would.
Right.
But living under this oppression, man, we got to go to work. You understand what I'm saying? It's just things that we have to do. But but I'm not going to work because I want to become rich. That's not why I'm going to work. I want to be able to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to be available to do this work. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's see, where were we? You know what I'm saying? And also it says in Deuteronomy 16 and 19, for a gift doth blind the eyes of the wise. You know what I'm saying? A gift make you turn a blind eye to that, man. Like, I ain't gonna worry about that. Forget about that. That's old. That's in the past. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm going to finish 27 in Proverbs 15 and 27.
Come, sir.
Proverbs 15 and 27, the continuation. But he that hateth gifts shall live.
You understand what I'm saying? He that hateth gifts shall live. You hate what that oppressor try to get to you, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't even look forward. You don't look for that. You know what I'm saying? You look towards your father, the Most High, to give you what you need. You're not looking for what no oppressor can do for you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to live off of them or just take everything they got. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to put your child's father on child support so you can get these what's all that stuff called? The stamps, the TANF, the welfare. You know what I'm saying? You're not putting that black man through that, or that man from Israel through that, so you can live off these oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Because what you doing, that's your husband over there. You done put your husband out to get your new, I almost said your new oppressor husband over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna benefit this nation, and it's surely not gonna benefit you, because what's that? Buying the strong man. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, but if you want to tear down the house, if you want to take over a house, first you got to bind the strong man. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that man under oppression, keep him gone, keep him working, keep him down, and then you can come in there and you can ravage that household. You know what I'm saying? He that hated gift shall live. Give me, sir, Proverbs. Let me get Proverbs 18 and 16.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 16. A man's gift maketh room for him, and bringeth him before great men.
You understand what I'm saying? Like my brother right here that's reading for me, I was wrong. His gift, that barbecue pit. You understand what I'm saying? That, but he don't do that for no fame. He do that for the love of his brothers and sisters. He fire that pit up and he get acknowledgement from the generals. You understand what I'm saying? From great men. You know what I'm saying? You got to find out what your gift is and get that to the Most High and give your time, and you will be before great men.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like my brother back there at the wall, he great with the videos and the pictures and all that, and he before great men. You know what I'm saying? He knows a great selection of strong drink. You know what I'm saying? He'll get phone calls of, hey man, what's something good to go with this? And that puts him before great men. You know what I'm saying? He gives that lovingly to his brothers and sisters.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what a gift is. A gift is using whatever talent, time, money, whatever it is to be charitable to your brothers and sisters. That's what a gift really is.
Right. That's like, if I may, that's why the Lord looks for people in low places, like drug dealers.
Right.
Drug dealers are businessmen in the wrong business.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Just thinking about how much you have to manage product and move money, man. That can be used in the Lord's school, in the I.S.U.P.K. That can be used in His nation, and with drug dealers and with anything. You know what I'm saying? Those talents are within us, but the Lord won't allow you to use them until in the right way, until you come to the right way, which is the truth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know that they have gifts until they come into the truth.
Right.
Like I think Officer YAHANNA, he would never thought that he would be sewing and making garments as he did.
Absolutely.
But when he came in the truth, you know what I'm saying? This man is the head of the garment department in Houston, or in in the southern part of Texas.
Right.
You know, making beats. You know, some
Right.
people never thought that they would make beats or even rap.
Right.
Until they got into the truth, until they start following the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I got.
Hey, come on, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know what you may not know what your talent is. Some people know what their talent is. They know what they're good at, and they know what they can bring. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I promise you get in here and you start doing the work, you'll figure out what your talent is. You know what I'm saying? You'll figure out what you're good at or what you're supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? If I could, sir, we already been over Ecclesiastes 7:7. You got your apocrypha? Okay. Could I get Ecclesiasticus 20 and 14 through 15?
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha, chapter 20, verse, you said 14?
Come, sir.
Verse 14 and 15. Verse 14. The gift of a fool shall do thee no good when thou hast it.
Hear that, man? A gift of a fool won't do you no good when you have it, man. You know what I'm saying? You taking stuff from these people, you know what I'm saying? Somebody down, you listening to these pastors, he telling you, man, just go over there, turn the circle 3 times, write this down, and then you're gonna receive a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You listen to all that, that ain't gonna do you no damn good. So keep going.
Neither yet of the envious for his necessity, for he looketh to receive many things for one.
You know what I'm saying? You out there looking to gain all this for just giving you this gift, because that's what they're looking for. Is I scratch your back, you scratch my back, but he looking to get the bigger portion. You understand what I'm saying? He giving you this for his own gain, just to butter you up. That's it. That's the only reason. They don't care about you. They don't give a damn about what you got going on. They don't care about your life. You know what I'm saying? Your day-to-day life. They don't care nothing about that, man. They just want to look good and have you available to do what they want you to do.
Right. And that's what's called selling your soul to the devil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you get these small little trinkets or whatever, but then at the end, you know what I'm saying, when it's time for him to collect, he wants everything.
Right.
He wants to make a fool out of you. He wants to use you in any way that he can.
Right.
You know, that's just like when people let you borrow money,
Right.
you know, when they let you borrow $100, then guess what? They finna go on social media and post about it.
Right.
Oh yeah, you can't let everybody borrow $100
Right.
because they're gonna do this and do that. You know, I know he got paid now, but he done sit there and bought something, you know, without paying me back.
Right. Now they
You
pocket
know,
watch.
yeah. Now they pocket watching. Now they saying little subliminal things, you know, to let you know, hey man, look, you still under my power. You still owe me.
Right.
You know, so they call you for all different types of things. Hey man, you ain't gave my money back, man. I need this, I need that. Hey man,
Right.
give me in the club free. Or
Right.
give me in this, give me in that. Or buy me this, buy me that. You know, that's what type of power that people have over you when you take a
When
fool's
you
gift.
take it, exactly. Come, yeah, my hand. You know what I'm saying? When you taking a gift from a fool that's not giving it out of love, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be to the detriment of you. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to profit you. You're not going to gain anything from that because there's no love from that with that gift. You know what I'm saying? That gift is not given out of love. It's given because they want to gain.
Right.
Slaki. Where were we? Okay. Did we finish Ecclesiastes? No, we did.
No, we got 15.
Okay, yeah, let's go there.
Verse 15. Salakia. Verse 15. He giveth little and upbraideth much. He openeth his mouth like a crier. Today he lendeth, and tomorrow will he ask it again.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go ask him for something, you know what I'm saying? He gonna holler, oh, you need help again?
Right.
Hey, God, like, hey, man, I don't know, man. You gotta, man,
Right.
I gotta help you again. Then he give it to you. But I'm talking about soon.
The next day, hey, you got it back.
Hey, let me get that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got, hey, what's up? You
Right.
good? You know what I'm saying? You got that, you got that little chain?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I see you got a fresh pack of cigarettes right
You know
there,
what I'm
man. You got me? Right. Go ahead.
And if I could, you know, like in the world, that really it bring you to that point, like, you know, coming up, we had to learn them lessons kind of tough sometimes.
Right.
Like we had to learn them lessons. We ain't had this truth.
Right.
So like as a young man, you think, and you might encounter an older brother or any brother in the streets that just might, like, you thinking they letting you hold something out of love.
Right.
But then when you get into that situation that you just describing, like where like, dang, you really wouldn't let me hold it because you cared. You was letting me hold it so you could hold this over me.
Right.
And then when you get in that situation, everything changed. Where it's like now it's like, all right, we could squabble about, we could handle it however. Like now, you know, it's like, what's that old Project Pat song? Is like, yeah, I got your shit. Yeah. What you gonna do about it? It's like now, like now you got to turn it up a level because you felt like they turned it up a level, and that just leads to you killing and hating your brother.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Give him a hand, man.
Right. And it's like, if I may, and to piggyback off that, you know what I'm saying, especially like when you come into like to lending and stuff like that, that's when that Matthew 18 is very important too.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, if like I say, you know, you let somebody borrow $100 and then you go to social media about it, or then you approach the brother at the barbershop or wherever you at in front of other brothers. Hey man, you got my money yet? Automatically, nigga, I ain't got your money, or blah blah. You'll get your money when I feel like it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, just like the scene pretty much on Minister Society.
Right.
You know, with Kane Daddy when they're at the table. You know, you've been out the joint 2-3 weeks, man. Ain't by the time you get my money. But instead of him pulling him off to the side, like the scripture says, go to heat and heat alone.
Right.
He probably would have got a better explanation. But the thing is, he didn't want that explanation.
Right.
He want everybody to see that, oh yeah, I'm over him because I did a favor for him. He needed me and I came through for him.
Right.
You know, and that's not the way to show charity to your brother, letting everybody know that he needs help.
Right. That's absolutely,
you know, in that sense.
Right. Sir. That's not charity, because ain't no love in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You do it. That is evil. What you're doing right there.
Right.
And I'm telling how the Most High feels about somebody that's like that. Finish that scripture for me.
Con, no sweat. And tomorrow he will ask it again, such as one is to be hated of God and man.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High hates that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Most High feels about someone that treats his brothers that way. You know what I'm saying? That will stoop so low, man. Like that's
Right.
like that's man. That's up there for me, man. That's one of the things that really irks me about somebody that you fake. You know what I'm saying? You faking love. You know what I'm saying? Don't fake with me, man, because type of person I am, I'm gonna give it to you honestly. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100%. Don't fake love with me, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not necessary. I ain't asked you for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asked you to be fake with me. Like just keep it, be real. You understand? Like,
So, sir,
go
I
ahead.
was just
Sis.
gonna say also the word don't it speaks about boasting and bragging. Like if you do something for somebody, just do it. And I mean, I don't know what scripture or whatever, but I heard that.
See, that's what we just read. That was in Ecclesiasticus 20 and 15. Say he giveth little, right, and upbraideth much. That means he giving a little bit and he making this big grand gesture about it. But I'm saying about this little bit of work he did, and then he opened his mouth like a crier, and then he lending it to you, and then tomorrow he want it back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much saying the same thing. Like that's what not to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's how not to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? You let your brother borrow something, you know what I'm saying? You go to him and him alone if you feel like, okay, well, we ain't agree upon this. You know what I'm saying? Because things happen. You don't know what your brother going through. You understand what I'm saying? Then, but by you being able to talk to him, then okay, you'll have a better understanding. And then if you can't still come to an understanding, then you just take it to counsel. You just do what the scriptures say do. The scriptures have a solution for everything that it is that we go through and today. You understand what I'm saying? Let me get Proverbs 25 and 14.
So, like, if I may, a precept for the sister's question. This is Matthew 6 and 1. It says, "Take heed that ye do not your alms before men." Alms is pretty much the same thing as charity or doing a favor. Sis. And it says to be seen of them. Otherwise, ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. So if you doing stuff to brag about it, that's not pleasing the Most High, because the Most High is all about brotherhood.
Right.
And you doing it publicly like that, and want to be seen and want to be known for, oh yeah, I do favors for everybody. I'm the Nino Brown of the hood or something like that. People come to me for, that's not the way to go. You know what I'm saying? If you bless somebody in secret, that's when the Lord gonna bless you.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? So like, if it's somebody asking in a crowd, hey man, can any of y'all help me with some change, whatever, and nobody do anything, just pull them out to the side. Hey man, he go $5. You know what I'm saying? Good. Don't be, oh yeah, I got $5 for you, man. What else you need, man? You good? Nah, that's not the way to do it. But if you pull him off to the side, like, hey, I heard you ask a question, man. Here you go. Put him off to the side. That done in secret, you know what I'm saying? Blessing him in secret is what the Lord is looking for.
Right.
All right, sis. But you was right though.
Secret, you know what I'm saying?
Slide. All right. What was that, sir? Proverbs 25 and 14.
God. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 25, verse 14. Whoso boasteth himself of a false gift is like clouds and wind without rain.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You out
Right.
there pump faking. You out here telling lies. You making a bunch of noise. You look, it look good. It look terrible. Or you know what I'm saying? It look like something about to happen. But there ain't a
Right.
damn thing going on, man.
Right.
It's just a fallacy. You know what I'm saying? It's false. You know what I'm saying? It's vanity. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. Because he ain't producing nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You say you'll know him. What's the scripture?
You know by the fruit they bear.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You'll know by the fruit you bear. You know what I'm saying? If you out here, oh man, let me. Oh man, I gotta go, man. I gotta go do this. Oh man, I'm so busy, man. I'm tired.
Right.
But he ain't
Yeah,
got nothing to show for it.
I donate to this football team. I donate to this cheerleading
Right,
team. I
right,
do this and I do that. And none of them organizations know your name
right.
or know
You
who
out
you
there,
are.
you selling drugs in the community, but you think because you bought some new jerseys for the football team, oh, you doing something good. You helping them kids. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You just really you setting them up for the slaughter. Cause you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Them kids, okay, they grow up, they go to college, they're gonna be oppressed. You understand what I'm saying? They can't be themselves. They go to the NFL, they're oppressed. You know what I'm saying? You're teaching them kids to be oppressed. You're supposed to be giving them, like I say, the living words, the living truth. You know what I'm saying? This water. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Life of these scriptures. Because that's what's gonna get them through. Not
Right.
being a good football player and having a nice jersey. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's gonna help these children. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that they can come talk to and that's gonna give them sound advice. You know what I'm saying? According to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's able to give them, a practical knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Simple stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the grandest things that influences kids, man. Sometimes it's the smallest thing. It's the smallest thing you say to them that'll stick with them for the rest of their life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But in order for that, you got to actually be around them and care for them. You know what I'm saying? It's not, well, I'm gonna just show up. Like, what's that movie? I'm here to pick up my son. You go in there, pick the kid up, put him right back down, and leave.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was it's one of the Wayans brothers movies, man.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
man, I gotta.
yeah. He said, "Man, I'm here to pick up my son, pick him up, put him down, and leave."
Golly,
You know what I'm
good
saying?
night.
Like that, you doing nothing for that kid, man. That's a false gift. That's like clouds with no rain, like the scripture saying.
Right.
Let's see. Give me Philippians 4:17, if you could, sir.
God. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 17. Not because I desire a gift, but I desire fruit that may abound to your account.
You understand what I'm saying? I I desire for you to be multiplied, man. I desire for you to not have to suffer out here no more, man. I give what I can so my family, so my brothers and sisters don't have to go through, you know what I'm saying, this hell, this oppression that we're in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I give my time for that because I don't want to see it, like my brothers and sisters hurting because
Right.
that's what it is. They don't, and Salaki, even if my brothers and sisters don't understand that that's what's going on, that they really just out here hurting because of the oppression that's being put on them, they may not even understand why I'm doing this for them, but I'm going to do it and I'm going to try to help them understand who they are and why I'm doing this for them. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know who you are and that you don't deserve to be in this place. You understand what I'm saying? But because you disobeyed your father, you're being punished. You know what I'm saying? But it's a better way. It's a way out of this hell, man. And it starts by coming together, like Zephaniah 2:1 say, uh, yet come together, gather yourselves together, all you nations undesired. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, sir. Let me see. Could I get Second Corinthians 9 and 15.
God, this is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 9, say 15,
Come, sir.
and verse 15. Thanks be unto the Most High for his unspeakable gift.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High give you gifts, man, that is you can't even imagine, man. You know what I'm saying? He gives you like this, the word, the scriptures, man. That's an amazing gift that he gave for us to be able to understand how to get out of this situation that we're in. You know what I'm saying? He wants to give us the world. He's already given us the world, but because we choose not to follow him, you know what I'm saying? We now the least in this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Because we choose not to follow our Father. Salaki. When he has, you know what I'm saying, he's already given us the promise. You know what I'm saying? He's already promised to our forefathers, and the Most High is not a man that lies. You know what I'm saying? All of this is here for us, but we choose not to. We made a choice not to follow him. Let me get James 1 and 17.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above.
You know what I'm saying? Every good gift and every perfect gift comes from the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? We work, you know what I'm saying, under the Most High. We do the work of the Lord. So the things that we do, that's coming from him. You know what I'm saying? Not of our own accord. We're just following what, you know what I'm saying, what our Father has given us to do. We're following orders like good soldiers. Keep going.
And cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness,
You know
variableness, Salakia,
keep going.
neither shadow of turning.
You know what I'm saying? That's just saying like the Most High is not changed. Don't change how he feel about you. You know what I'm saying? He's always had love for you. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes from him. You know what I'm saying? That hasn't changed. The Most High don't change like that. He ain't gonna switch it up on you like that. He's always gonna love you. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that you have to do what is required of you to receive that love. You know what I'm saying? Even his punishment is a form of love because he wants what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? So when you receive a punishment, you know what I'm saying, like young man, if you receive a whooping, it's not because the person that's giving you a whooping doesn't love you. It's because they do love you and want you to do the best, be the best that you can be. You understand what I'm saying? So when you receive a punishment, it's not because, you know, they just was waiting on you to mess up, so they can't wait to punish you. Nah, they don't want to give you that punishment. You understand? They don't want to give you that whooping. But in order to not get that whooping, all you have to do is follow what they say. You know what I'm saying? Do what's right. Do what you've been taught is right. You understand what I'm saying? What was that search like? Okay, 117. Let's go back to Ecclesiasticus and Apocrypha. 20 and 10.
Come, this is the Apocrypha, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 20, verse 10. There is a gift that shall not profit thee, and there is a gift whose recompense is double.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You take that gift, now you got to pay back double of what that gift was because of who you taking that gift from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you taking that gift from that oppressor, you know what I'm saying? Now you gotta get him like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? He give you, you know what I'm saying? It's like taking out a loan. You know what I'm saying? But that APR, that mug up to about 50%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to get it back.
Right.
And really, they kind of know you're never going to be able to pay them back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just want you working for them for the rest of your life.
Right.
Because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really, hey man, build that bit tab. Hey, get it. Go ahead. Enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I own you now. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go to work, every hour you working, I'm taking half of the check almost. You know what I'm saying? Especially taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's crazy out here, man. All because you took it, you know what I'm saying, your taxes, like they'll pass a law, they'll raise let's say the food stamps or things like that, but they're gonna get it right back out of you in taxes because they're gonna raise the taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not giving you anything for free. Use your mic, sis.
Okay. So I came from another state, right?
Mhm.
And I told these people, I don't know how many times I said, look, the state, they know I'm not in the States. They know I'm gone.
Right,
But I even canceled one of the cars, not recently, a little while. I'm just telling you about something in the past.
right,
And I canceled the car and everything. Now, when you cancel the card, hey, you might as well throw it in the trash. But so happened when I canceled the card, I still had the card because it was a lost card.
right,
And one day I had the card. Some say just check the card.
right,
I said, but why would I check the card? The card was this is that card that was loaded to cancel.
right.
Well, I checked the card, little money on the card. I said, what are these people trying to do?
Right.
And it just goes back to say that, they giving, the food stamps to so many people. I mean, if you ask me, they overdoing it.
Right.
Hey, you use it, whatever.
Right.
But they're overdoing it, and it's just make me think like, what are they doing it for? It's something behind it,
Absolutely.
So when you just say you're gonna pay it back, come tax time and stuff like that,
Absolutely.
it's some type of way they're gonna find a way to get it back.
Absolutely.
Because even with people that have work like myself, work and okay, you do just this small amount.
Right.
But all of a sudden you giving me for the whole household like you'll do a person that don't have a job.
Right.
And then you call and you tell them about, hey, look, hold on, it's a little
Right.
extras. Y'all keep doing it.
Right.
They say, well, hey, that's what's owed to you.
Right.
You understand? So you say, okay, but you still got me down that I work and I get this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm just saying that to say, like you said, though, even when you file taxes at the beginning of the year, they're gonna find a way
Absolutely.
to get it back.
Absolutely. They're gonna make a mistake and blame you for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
That's what I believe that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what and they're not gonna, it's not a mistake. They know exactly what they doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
They gonna let's see if they're gonna be truthful about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like that
Even you try to
unemployment
give
money.
it back.
Oh,
I'm like, go
sorry.
ahead, sis.
Yeah, I was saying like the unemployment money and
Right.
all that.
Right.
If you ask me, since then it's been applied, it's been a setup because that's government. So if you
Right.
ask me, it's been applied and set up the whole time.
Right. Absolutely. I agree. Give her a hand. You know what I'm saying? That's what man, listen, man. The oppressor don't care nothing about you, man. You know what I'm saying? All he wants to do is kill and destroy anything that you got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't out there to give you nothing. Let's see. Let's go. Acts 8 and 20 through 22, sir.
God, this is the book of Acts, chapter 8, verse 20. But Peter said unto him, thy money perish with thee, because thou hast thought that the gift of God may be purchased with money.
Listen,
Mm.
man. You know what I'm saying? Money is not what's going to get you the gift of the Most High, man. Money is not going to save you. Money is not going to keep you from oppression. Money is not going to make you happy. Money is what's going to lead you astray. Money is what's going to help you, you know what I'm saying, keep yourself and your brothers and sisters in hell, because you're not going to want to do the work, because you're going to be laid up in your own kingdom. Right. You got it good. You ain't worried about nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got money. You don't care nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a little paper. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to feel all of the oppression that this world has to give you. You feel, you know what I'm saying? You ain't dealing with that. Right. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. The Lord love me. Right. So I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't cursed. You know what I'm saying? I got a little money.
Right. And, Salaki, if I may, that And that's what brings up the like the precept when it says obedience is better than sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Because well, back then, if you committed a sin, you had to sacrifice a dove or a goat or whatever you had. You know what I'm saying? So if you was rich or had money or had livestock, you can sin all year. Okay, well, I got 1,000 bulls, I got 3,000 sheep, I got 100,000 turtle doves or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. But the person that was poor that had 2 goats, and these are things that you eat off of too.
Absolutely. Right.
So a person that was poor only had 2 goats, a sheep, and a maybe 1 chicken. He all out of options because you got to eat for the year.
Right.
You're like, well, I can't sin too much. So that's why the Most High said it's better to obey than to sacrifice.
Right.
That was the whole reason of Christ, because him being the ultimate sacrifice, because people with that had money, what I'm saying, they were comfortable. They can do what they want and then pay off their debt without hurting their pockets.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I got.
Hey, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? What were we say? Proverbs or
8. No, Acts 8. Verse 21. We in Acts chapter 8, verse 21. Thou hast neither part nor lot in this matter, for thy heart is not right in the sight of God.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that matter is the gift of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no part, you ain't got no piece of this matter because your heart is not right in the sight of the Lord, man. You not,
Right.
The Lord knows your heart, your mind. He understands, you know what I'm saying, what you about. And you don't have no part in that. You understand what I'm saying? In his gifts. Give me okay, yeah, give me 22. Salaki.
Repent therefore, verse 22, repent therefore of this thy wickedness, and pray God, if perhaps the thought of thine heart may be forgiven thee.
You know what I'm saying? If your selfishness, you know what I'm saying? If you can get rid of your selfishness, man, your wicked ways, and come into the fold, and the Lord forgives you and sees fit for you to be a part of the fold, you know what I'm saying? To be, you know what I'm saying, to get the hell out of hell. Man, you got to change your wicked ways. You got to change your heart. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to change, when I say your heart, your mind. You got to renew your mind. There has to be a washing of your mind, a washing away of old ways. You know what I'm saying? You have to be made anew into a new creature, man. That's what it is coming into this truth. You're a whole new creature. That's why you get a new name. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not that person you were before. You understand what I'm saying? You're somebody completely different. That's why you come in here and you renew your mind. You put your time in. You give your charity. You know what I'm saying? You give your gifts to the man, you know what I'm saying, to the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how you get the gift of the Lord, man. The gift of the Lord is this brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? This is the best. This, man, like I was a guy who I said earlier, I done did a lot of things in my life, but this is the best thing that's ever happened. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine life without this now. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how I made it, you know what I'm saying, living as long as I was without this. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the world is wicked, man. It's ready to cut you down and like that in a split second. You know what I'm saying? One day you here, the next you gone. You know what I'm saying? Because you got there trying living a life that's been portrayed to you as, man, you can make it. You can make it selling these drugs, man. You sell these drugs, you can change your family. Or you go play these sports. You know what I'm saying? You can change your family. You go do this and that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you're not really helping your family. You know what I'm saying? You just pacifying them. You're not giving them what they truly need. What is these scriptures, man? That's the only thing that's gonna help people. We got some more on that, sir?
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Slocky.
You got something?
8 and 22. Yeah, that was it.
Come. All right, I'm gonna pull one more scripture. 1 Timothy 4 and 14.
This is a book of 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 14. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to run away from doing what the Lord set forth for you to do, man. Because I promise you, you're not gonna make it far. You know what I'm saying? When you're running away from this work, Lord, He might give you a chance, He might not. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what the Lord might do to you, but I know that He will absolutely punish you. You know what I'm saying, for trying to run away from the gift that He's given you. And He's already showed you, I need you to do this. You know what I'm saying? I need for you to lead these people or do this. You know what I'm saying? And you run away from it, He gonna absolutely give you a wake-up call. He gonna let you know that, hey, this ain't, I have a path set forth for you already that I need for you to handle. Keep going.
With the laying of the hands of the presbytery.
Keep going.
Verse 15. Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all.
You know what I'm saying? Think about this, man. Like I should take the time and thinking about, have you been really giving charity to your people? Or have you been faking it, man? Have you really been loving your brothers and sisters? You know what I'm saying? Have you been doing enough? You know what I'm saying? Like think about that. You know what I'm saying? And look at yourself in the mirror. Like, do I need to be doing more? Could I do more? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Challenge yourself, man. Challenge yourself to do more for your people. You know what I'm saying? It says meditate upon these things and give yourself wholly to them. Like, give yourself wholly to being charitable to your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And well, you finish out verse 16 for me, sir.
Verse 16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
And there it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It says right there, continue, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, man. Listen to the words that the priests and prophets are giving you, you know what I'm saying, that's given to us from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the doctrine and continue in that doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Follow that. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself wholly to it. Listen to it. Breathe it. Be it. You know what I'm saying? Live it every day. For doing this, you're going to save yourself and also the people that hear you, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to give that gift to other people. You know what I'm saying? By you living, by first you living that way and changing your life. You understand what I'm saying? And now, and when it says here, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's something you have to say. You know what I'm saying? Your actions, you know what I'm saying, are loud. How you live, how you carry yourself is loud. People respond to that. You understand what I'm saying? Just by the way you live. So just remember that, you know what I'm saying, in this walk, man, that like this is it's long suffering. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's not just a quick and easy thing. It's something that you're gonna deal with every day of your life. It's something that you need to put forth in the forefront of your mind every day of your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm gonna say Imagine, which means to stand. Gonna give a courtesy salute to the brothers and one to the sisters. Or you want to lead us, sir? Okay. We'll give one courtesy salute to the brothers. Imagine, SHALAM, Imagine, Barak, YAHANNA, YAHSHUPK, Barakatah, Yazamatah, Sar, which means to turn to the sisters. Imagine, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Thaba Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yajamata, sir, dismiss.